So they first dropped us off in the woods in the wilderness of Alaska, and they hand you a parachute and say, okay, you just landed, from ejecting from an airplane or something. So what do you do now? They teach you different things during your initial survival training, and the first part is, don't get caught. That's always the big thing. No matter what happens, it's better to live in the woods for a week than be caught for a day. We knew that we were being pursued by bad guys, so it was really initially all about getting away from them, putting time, terrain, and distance between you and the people that are trying to capture you. Once we got away from the bad guys, then it was kind of time to take inventory of all the stuff and assess your situation. Where are the good guys at now? How do I start making my way towards them? And starting the communication process for getting recovered. So one thing that impressed me, within 10 minutes of being on the ground, we'd already made contact with the guys in the air. We'd already been authenticated. We'd already been handed off to an on-scene commander, and we had already passed them our exact position. So within 10 minutes of us landing on the ground, the good guys knew exactly where we were, what our status was, and an approximate location of where the bad guys were. We had different agencies out there, Army, Air Force, and civilian agencies that were kind of looking out for us. And that's how it would be real world. The integrated aspect of the on-scene commander running the entire show, doing all the coordination, the reaction time for the on-scene commanders, providing close air support, and also vectoring the pickup vehicle, the helicopter, for our recovery. That was all very impressive. We were only in the woods for a couple days. We were under the watchful eye of, 2 SERE specialists, and there's no real bad guys chasing us. It's all part of the exercise. However, after a few days of walking around the woods and you're really tired and you're really dehydrated, and it's not part of the exercise. Your body's starting to not do so well, and the relief that helicopter brings when you hear the rotors and then it comes in low over the trees and lands right in front of you, that's real relief. I can't even imagine being in a real situation, being really shot down, potentially injured, after being out there for days or even weeks with people that are trying to capture you and potentially kill you. Seeing that helicopter is a huge relief.